Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a reading that is dedicated to the sign of Sagittarius. So my dear friend Sagittarius, this is your reading with Spirit. Spirit has some messages for you, so I am going to deliver them to you. So these are messages that are more resonating with warning messages, something that you have to watch out for onto your journey. So that being said, it is a general reading. It might not resonate with everybody, so it's really important that you take whatever does resonate with you and simply leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, if ever you would like to contact me, you have an inquiry, please do so. My information is right below into the YouTube description box. And also, if you do enjoy the channel and you're not yet a subscriber, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself. And it is always and greatly appreciated. And I do thank you in advance. So with no further ado, let's go and discover what your message is. Here I have Epoch, I have Maximus, I have Mirac, and I have Sacrifice. Let's begin with Epoch over here. And this is all about a pause in your journey. So when Epoch, you receive Epoch, it may feel like life has kind of been like just split down the middle. If we were to correspond this with a tarot deck, this would be corresponding to a card that everybody knows really well, the Tower, where everything just breaks down and there's a big moment of change. The process can be really traumatizing, it can be painful, but all very meaningful change comes after a time of great destruction. So this is about a clearing out of the old to make way for the new. Just like volcanoes and earthquakes, they do. This is what you must do. It's about taking those destructive events in your personal lives and bringing new opportunities for growth and for evolution. Now, the act of purging makes way for the eventual new path of action. However, a quiet period of breakdown and decay is also essential for regeneration and rebirth, but on every single level. May it be physical, may it be mental, may it be spiritual. The man of Epoch is torn asunder, but the flowers of inspiration are slowly starting to bloom around him and within him as he pauses in his journey. And this is what you must do. You must take peace. You must take solace right now. You must wait before you make your next move. New developments are ahead onto your journey. A sign is going to appear. It could be a bird poised onto a ledge of a building. Something is going to happen. You are going to have some signs beforehand. So this is about you and your life. You are growing. You are becoming. Maximus over here is about how can you feed others when your own table is empty. You are maxed out, and yet, conversely, more is needed. More nourishment for yourself. You are spread way too thin, and your life force is certainly just draining. How can you feed others when your own table is empty? A new idea is waiting to be cultivated. Or perhaps it's time to stop sitting on an idea that you've had for some time. The moths are starting to gather, and as lovely as your ideas are, they will slowly blot out your light. It is time to feed yourself in order to cultivate and in order to harvest your next crop. You need to stop focusing right now. Stop focusing on everyone else and the role that you play and that they play in your life and what you play in their lives. Till your own soil. Serve yourself the fruits of your own labor. The table, it's set with fine silver, but it's on a blood red cloth. The blood is pooling and it's indicating that your life force is draining. You need to capture it now and you need to fill up your cup. What is the purpose of fine things if they are simply not used? Mirac over here. Mirac is all about embracing oneness, but with the universe. Are you rushing through life? Are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to acquire? When you receive this message by Spirit, it is time to take a deep breath and to slow down. Consider that there are simple, small, happy things around you, to which you're blind while you fixate on the desire of larger goals and larger expectations. Now, they are making you feel increasingly cut off, frustrated, and even despondent. The girl here in Merak, she stepped away from her own desk, out of the kitchen, away from others' expectations. She has chosen to walk, not to drive. This is about treading slowly in order to fully sense and to notice the little things that are around you. This is about your heart, which can lift with a great sense of happiness. This is about the world around you, that it can simply swell with pleasure and it senses itself being noticed and being appreciated. It's about being grounded. It's time to step lightly in the world and to be grateful for what you have. Notice the small things, the answers that you seek, they reside in the small achievements and enjoyments of every single day and in your willingness to be one with the universe. So you must know that your role and place in the world is just as essential as anyone else. And now, let's talk about sacrifice. What can you let go of? Do you feel like you're being kept into the dark? Do you feel like you're a little bit buried? Redefine your thoughts to contemplate that you are not buried, but you're planted. Soon it will be your time to bloom, to be aware and to know. But for now, you must merge with the darkness in order to grow. The maiden her, she sacrificed her ego to become her primal self. Her reptile-like spine descends from the pineal gland and plunges deep into the earth, going to Gaia's source. Is she emerging from the earth, or is she being drawn into it? Both aspects are very appropriate to consider. On the one hand, it's about being planted, and on the other hand, it's about blooming. When you receive this message by Spirit, it is time to consider what you are willing to sacrifice. What are you willing to let go of? What are you prepared to recycle in yourself, in people, in places, and things around you in order to nourish and to grow? The harder the sacrifice, the greater the exponential growth is going to be. So what can you let go of is the final question I have for you. So this being said, my dear friends, it does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I do hope that it resonated to you and with you. If you do have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Have yourself a beautiful day. Thank you for being there. Many blessings, and I will see you tomorrow with a new message.